What's going on, guys?
What's going on, everybody?
30 seconds later, so.
Yeah, that's all right.
Nature called. Sorry, guys.
I know.
It's kind of how it always is in these lives. For me, anyway.
Yeah.
I'll sit down and get ready to start the live. And she calls it like clockwork.
Yeah.
Like, you better go to the bathroom now. And sure enough, like, no, I'm good. Nope.
Yeah.
About 15 seconds before we're supposed to start, guess what happens? I gotta go to the bathroom. Get out of my way.
Yeah, and then we're always late. So.
Not always.
I don't know. I'd
Only
say
9 out of 10.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not always. That's not every time.
I was going to say, I mean.
It's not every time, right, guys? It's not every time. It's not.
Yeah. But, hi, everybody.
Yeah, what's going on, guys?
Let's see who's up in the house.
On this glorious Friday afternoon.
I know. I look forward to Fridays every day, every week.
I think a lot of people look forward to Fridays every week.
Yeah. I think we talked about this last live, too.
Well,
Unless Fridays are Sundays and you work on the weekends.
One of those days, right?
Yeah. Then it kind of sucks.
Let's see who's in the house real quick. We got Brenda. We got Ryan. Patton. Candy's live.
Let me turn that off.
Belinda. We got Peggy, Pauline, Noma Beads.
Hey.
Kathleen McGinley's in the house.
Hey.
Hi, Kathleen. How you doing? Nice to see you guys all here today.
Auntie Ann, hi.
Mama Murphy.
Hey.
Lots of people.
Yeah.
Can't mention everybody.
Yeah, I seen Coffee Angel Crafts. Hi, Lynette. Hey.
Paul Honeyman. What's going on, Paul?
Hey,
How you
Paul.
doing, bud? Thanks for being here with us. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
What time is it there right now, Paul? Let me guess. It's like 8 hours ahead, I think. It's like
I'm
early in the morning, right, Paul? Over there?
Yeah, it's like super early in the morning, like 1 in the morning or whatever.
Well, Afghan's 12 and a half hours from here.
Yeah.
Well, from the West Coast.
Yeah,
So 10 and a half hours from here.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. What time is it, Paul? What time is it there, bruh? Let me see. Hello from rural Fayette, Alabama.
Oh, hey.
So, yeah, that's Norma Beads.
Yeah.
I've never been to Alabama.
I've never been to Alabama either. I'd love to go there someday.
And it's very close now, so I would love to go see it.
I know. We're so much closer to this side of the country now that we could go to, like, Tennessee and all these different places.
Yeah, I've never even been to Tennessee.
Yeah, we'll have to, like, next summer, plan some stuff.
I'd like to.
Yeah.
There's lots of stuff I'd like to plan.
I mean, there's lots of stuff in Arkansas I'd like to see, too. However, we did go on out and then, like, venture into Arkansas this summer.
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit. More than the entire time we've been here.
Yeah, I mean, we stayed in our little area right here, but still, there was so much to see that we live so close by,
Yeah.
So, it was fun.
True.
I had a really good summer.
It was a good summer.
Yeah.
I'm trying to go down the list here.
Yeah.
Get out of here, fly. You guys see that fly by?
I know.
The flies came back a little tiny bit. Nothing like what we've had to deal with in the past.
Yeah, well, like Melanie said, it's because it rained and then now it kind of warmed up and, it was cooling back down. And
You're like, oh, hey, here I am.
I know, the pain of our existence.
Emma Morton says 11 p.m. in the UK, so I guess it's not that late.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
I mean, they're 6 hours ahead?
Yeah, he just
I thought
said
it was more than that.
Nope, it's just after 23:04.
Yeah, so it's 11:04.
Yeah.
I could have swore it was a little later than that for some reason. Maybe that was when we did our lives later.
I think, and we were in Vegas, too.
Yeah.
Right? So.
Yeah, that's what I think it was.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
7:04 in Nova Scotia, Canada. 2 hours ahead of us.
Yeah. That's cool.
And Renee Moran says, hey, from southeastern Wisconsin.
Ooh.
And there's a state I'd love to go visit too, guys.
I've never been to Wisconsin either.
I'd love to go see that whole area, like Michigan, Wisconsin, even like Illinois, like the whole Great Lakes like area I've never been to. I think it'd be a really cool trip.
Yeah, it would be cool.
Just to go see it.
Yeah, it would be cool. I agree.
Never been to South Dakota, North Dakota.
No, I'd love to go to Mount Rushmore and all that good stuff.
Yeah, that would be fantastic.
Yeah. There's so much in this country to see. We're missing out.
I know. I've said it before. I've been to more countries than states.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Norma says, it's beautiful here, but Alabama land is so expensive. I want to move to Tennessee or Arkansas.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Arkansas land is cheap. I'll tell you that much for the most part.
And it's beautiful here.
And it is beautiful here.
Yeah.
Where do you live? Greenbow, Alabama? Greenbow, Alabama. No. Is that a real place? Greenbow, Alabama? I've never looked. I'm sure I can get on Google right now and find out.
Oh, yeah, you could.
But where they filmed... Did they film Forrest Gump in Alabama and really in Alabama?
Yeah.
Do you guys know if they did that or not? Like I said, I can Google it. It's just a thought I thought of right now.
Yeah.
So maybe they did. Because the house he like grew up in that movie, it's like a plantation house.
Oh yeah,
right?
I know, it's beautiful.
And they got the trees. They're not weeping willows. I think they have them in Louisiana too, like the real mossy weepy trees.
Yeah.
They have them in Georgia too, right?
Yeah.
You guys know what I'm talking about? So I don't know. Do they have those in Alabama too? There's Greensboro, Alabama, but no Greenbow.
Oh, okay.
So I wonder if they just did a word play there.
Or just made up some city in Alabama. Because it sounded cool, I guess.
But they're meaning Greensboro, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Never know.
You never know.
I don't know. I love that movie, though. Forrest Gump is one of my favorite movies of all time.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
I think every generation can, like they can have something to relate with that movie.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. Growing up, like, even as a kid watching it, you can relate to it, you know?
Yeah.
Is that what you mean?
Yeah, in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah, yeah.
And there are some people telling you, like Robin Owen says, Happy Friday, guys. This is a good time to plant garlic.
Oh. I don't have any garlic, I don't think. I'd have to look. I'd have to look. I might have seeds. You know what? Actually,
you talking about seeds or like the cloves?
I actually have like garlic in the refrigerator.
Just grab the cloves.
It's been in there for a while, but that doesn't matter.
That should be fine.
Yeah.
Right. Susie says weeping willows. Yeah, but the weeping willows, like, you guys know what I'm talking about when I say that? They're like mossy. It's different.
Well, maybe they're just a different type of weeping willow.
It's possible. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about. Okay. They're the swampy looking ones.
Yeah, the swampy looking ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, I know which ones you're talking about.
Forrest Gump was largely filmed in the Savannah area around Darren, Georgia. Okay.
Georgia.
I can see that.
That's pretty swampy over there too.
Yeah. Norma says y'all are gonna have a sweet spot at the pond. It's gonna look so good.
Oh yeah, I think so too. I'm looking forward to getting it done.
Oh man.
Yeah, and I know it's gonna take some work, but I think once it's done, it'll feel really good that it's done, and it'll look nice, and I'm excited for it.
It's been a project, like we mentioned, that us four here, adults, on the property, we have been dying to do. Like, we've been all wanting to get it done.
Yeah.
Real quick, and Auntie Ann says it's Spanish moss that grows on the trees in the south. Okay. Spanish moss. Yeah. You knew what I was talking about, Auntie
Ann. Lissa Crafty Meditations. Hey, Lissa.
Hi, Lissa. Thanks for being here. But the pond, yeah, I mean, that was one of the selling points that we all agreed on when we bought this property.
Yeah. That's what sold us.
Yeah, we're like, man, we have our own pond. And then you move here and you realize there's ponds everywhere. So, I mean, it's still special to us, right?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
But it's not like super, super unique around here or even around the country. But I've never owned a pond before.
Yeah.
So
we wanted to be part of it.
Yeah.
We want to be like everybody else.
So I remember when we first moved here, I used to walk down to the pond, me and you.
Yeah.
I'd walk down there like every day. Every other day, meaning just all the time.
Yeah.
Like 2-3 times a week or more, and just hang out and like have the vision of what the pond could be. We
definitely were down at the pond a lot more when we first moved here.
Yeah.
One, because like you just said, it was new and it was fresh, and we finally have a pond in our backyard, a big one, you know.
Yeah.
And then 2, we had a little bit of time to go down there because we weren't, we were busy, but we were kind of settling still,
Yeah. And so since we started building, like, the pond has just been there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
we go down there and look at it.
We go down there. Me and Roxanne take walks down by the pond almost every week.
Yeah.
It's not for very long. A lot of times we're doing the vibe down there, but we're down there.
Yeah, we're down there.
Looking at it, make sure it's okay.
Yeah.
And different things. Auntie Ann says, my family all live in Louisiana. and that moss is on all of the trees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's so
Spanish moss.
Yeah.
Right? Spanish moss.
It's nice.
It looks so nice when that stuff's on trees. I think it looks so cool. I don't know if it's good for trees, right? If it kills them or not. I have no idea.
Yeah.
But it's very, very nice looking.
Yeah. Different scenery.
Mark Robinson, $10 super chat. Thank you so much, Mark.
Thank you, Mark.
'Cause We Can Fams needs help. There are 2 veterans that need more subscribers, but they really need tips. They are building a barn to home from scratch. They are doing this build to help more veterans.
Oh.
Very awesome.
Oh, is that okay? The channel name is...
Yeah, it's 'Cause We Can.
'Cause We Can Farms.
I know who that is.
Oh, okay.
I've watched them before.
Yeah, well, maybe one of our moderators could put their link in the chat there for us.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, go hit them up.
Robin Owens asks, are you going to do any canning, Roxanne?
I'd like to do some canning. I don't really have anything to can right now. I should maybe look into like making like the soups and stuff again.
Hey, I'm down with that.
Yeah, like I did like before we moved here.
I ate a lot of those.
Yeah.
When we were here.
Man, I was on a roll before we moved here with canning.
She was canning like every day.
Every week.
For a very long time.
Yeah, every weekend I was canning something. Because, well, one, we wanted to make a bunch of food, so we had food when we first moved here. Just spare food, you know.
Yeah.
That was part of our plans.
Yeah.
And we ate most of it.
There wasn't very much left that I had to get rid of because it was out in the elements for so long.
Yeah, we ended up dumping some of it out because it, like you just said,
not much though, guys.
No, we didn't waste too much, but
no.
There was some. And
but like I ate all of your like garbage soup. We ate all the spicy, like the bean and Tuscan sausage soup.
All my chili was gone.
Yeah, all that good stuff was gone. So you should
all the spaghetti sauce.
You should look into that some more. I'd be down with that.
Yeah.
Because hopefully, eventually, soon, too, guys, it's on the roster. We're gonna build the canning room, the storage room.
Yes.
So you can put that aside, and like we can start stocking that up too once that's built. So
yeah, and I would really like to get some new. I know it sounds silly, but sealing jars, lids,
the lids,
seals.
yeah.
Because I bought like ones off of Amazon, and they're cheap ones, and they do work, but some of them don't work. It's like a 70% chance that they're gonna work.
Yeah, the lids will seal.
Yeah, if I seal like 5 jars, there's gonna be at least 1, if not 2 of them that don't seal, and then I have to put a new one on there and reprocess it and just.
Hey, I've told her when it comes to certain things, you need to buy like the good stuff.
Yeah.
Right. Like cheese. I can't use like imitation processed cheese.
Yeah. No, I
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it. There are like macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, you have to buy Kraft.
Like
her.
I have to have Kraft.
Kraft.
Yeah, I prefer Kraft.
The Good Value or Kroger brand, it just doesn't. It's not up to par.
Yeah, it just doesn't
it's
taste
just
the same.
not,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
So I told her to get the good lids. You should do that.
I should order some. And I ordered those ones because one, they were cheap and you got so many. And
the other ones can't be that much more expensive though.
No, but at the time too, like supplies like that were kind of hard to come by, so they were selling a bunch and I was like, "Ooh, I'm going to swoop these up really fast."
I remember when you couldn't even get canning jars.
Oh yeah, that was when we were in Vegas. It was crazy.
It was impossible. It was an act of Congress to get 2 jars.
Yeah. I need to go out there and like figure out where all my jars are at. They're like in so many different totes out there.
Yeah.
They're all spread out.
Auntie Anna, cold room. No, it's the canning room. Not a cold room, the canning room, our like canning storage / outside greenhouse room that we want to build.
Yeah.
Over by like our power pole, kind of. Like the area where it's going to be.
Yeah, we have plans for that.
Yeah, it's basically going to be Roxanne's storage room.
Yeah. For
canned and dry goods.
Yep.
All right, so it's separate from the house because we need something like that. We would do it in the pole barn, but the pole barn's open. We're not ready to finish the pole barn like the other side yet. We kind of like how it's open right now.
Kind of, right? And now we got that shed, so that kind of freed up some of the space in the pole barn, which is nice.
Yeah.
We did talk about doing the awning on the other side, which that would help free up some more space inside.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
You can put like the bikes and stuff underneath there, out there.
Yeah.
Instead of in the pole barn.
So once we build that, I'm gonna build shelves on there all around the whole walls. We'll put an air conditioning unit in there.
Yeah.
A window unit. I'll probably use this one from Thunderdome. Once we replace this one with a Mr. Cool unit, and just use that.
That's our plan.
And that's heating and cooling, this one, so it can be real temperature controlled.
Mm-hmm.
To keep all the food that Roxanne cans and the dry stuff, good.
Yeah.
We don't want it to go to waste. I mean, it'd be a waste to put it in there and it goes bad. So
yeah,
kind of a thing.
Yeah, just a nice pantry area, I guess.
Paul says always get good underwear. I agree with that too, man.
Hey, I mean,
name brand.
Yeah, socks too. I'll agree with that.
Yeah, socks I can do without the name brand. To me personally.
Oh, I've found that I really like name brand socks.
Well, I've had to wear army socks, so
preferably.
The army socks, man, they might as well be a piece of paper. Some of them, they're that thin. They're so thin and tiny, they don't care.
I believe it.
They're socks.
Yeah, I believe
the cheap
it.
is bitter, right? And they're wool. At least they're literally wool socks.
Yeah.
The ones we got, and then polyester nylon socks, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Kathleen McGinley says you should can some stew for fast dinners for company that drops in. I should. I
told her to do that with her spaghetti sauce too.
Yeah, and I have canned all that stuff. I just, I don't know. Maybe I burnt myself out a little bit because I was canning so much.
Yeah. Believe says use ball or cur lids. They're in jars. They are the best. That's usually what you use, right? Ball and cur. Ball.
I buy the ball ones. This is some different weird brand.
It's probably some Chinese brand she bought.
It probably is. I was being cheap.
Well,
I mean,
you do that once and you kind of learn your lesson.
Yeah, I mean it's happened with the pickles this year. It happened last year, and
well, luckily with those pickles though, we can throw them in the fridge and they're good.
Yeah, the pickles are fine,
because they're pickled.
Yeah,
it's different.
Yeah, but if I do anything else, it's a total bummer when you don't hear the pop and the seal's not there. And
they're on the counters and you don't hear that.
Yeah, and you're like, man, all that work.
And nothing's sealing, no.
Yeah, and I gotta redo it all over again and wait, and just, it's not fun.
Judy says stock up on cheese when you visit Wisconsin. Cheese is a daily staple. I know. That's one of the giant reasons why I want to go to Wisconsin. I want to go there, get some cheese curds, right?
Oh,
at some mom and pop's place or some whatever town or city I'm in. Ask a local, hey, never been here. Where is the best cheese curds?
Yeah.
I won't tell nobody if it's a small hole-in-the-wall place, but I just want to go get some really good stuff, and that's what I want.
Yeah.
That's really what I want is the cheese curds. Plus, I've heard Wisconsin's beautiful. I've looked into moving there before. I've never been there.
Yeah.
You look at pictures, and of course, online they're going to show you the best pictures ever, right?
Well, of course. Right.
They never show you the bad parts of every state, right?
Yeah. Or just the ugliest.
Yeah, the bad parts, right? The bad parts and the ugly parts, like Arkansas, I hate to say it, northeast Arkansas, it's pretty flat. And no offense, anybody, if you live out there or that area, whatever, it is not as pretty as here.
Yeah, it's just different scenery over there.
It's
Which
flat.
is weird. It's the same state, just they look completely different.
Well, look at California, right, too?
Yeah, California's like that.
California's got everything.
Nevada's like that, too.
Yeah. Well, I guess, yeah, kind of.
When you go the higher...
They don't really have... They don't have ocean, though. They don't have beachfront.
You just go up the mountain a little ways, and it looks like you're in a completely different place, but you're still in the desert.
I agree. So, California, you got forest. Forest, not woods.
Yeah, and you have
We've
desert.
been through that discussion. They got forest.
Yeah, they got desert.
You got snow, you got beach.
Yeah, you got beach, yeah.
You got city, right?
True.
And you got valley, farming land.
Yeah. Which is flat.
They got everything. Yeah, flat. In the valley in California, once you get off the coast and go into the valley, man, it can get super hot, 110, 112, 15 degrees. Depending on where you're at, and it's as far as you can see, it's flat in California, and it's all farm, growing broccoli and cattle and lettuce and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Cauliflower, right?
Yeah.
So it's amazing how states change just by where you're at.
Yeah, it's
go
true.
here, don't go there.
Yeah.
I guess
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Is the camera plugged in?
Camera?
The web camera?
Yeah. Why?
Oh, it looks like the battery is going down, so I would sure hate
No,
for it
it's
to
the battery.
die.
The battery's dead, but this camera doesn't need a battery.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
It happened to us one time. Remember that?
Well, that was when we were using the other camera,
I know.
and that one you need like a fake battery to keep it plugged in.
Okay.
It's weird. These are different.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
All right. Sorry, guys.
Roxanne, you guys are the first channel I ever subbed to. You guys didn't have the sheds yet at Country Road Cure from Mike Birch. Well, thanks, Mike.
Yeah,
We're the first channel you ever subscribed to. That is awesome.
Yeah, that's cool.
I know that.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I know. It's funny because, like, I have tons of channels that I watch on YouTube, and I'm sure you guys do as well.
Yeah.
Right? And for some reason, you just don't subscribe to them.
Yeah, well, you don't really think about it.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You guys have those ones? Like, I'm going to make something up, like old car restoration or whatever, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And then you bring it up, and then you'll see, like, the same person. Oh, I'm restoring this, this Chevelle, this Mustang, this, that. You see the same person on the thumbnail, and you watch the videos, and you're always, like, waiting to watch the new one.
Yeah.
But you never hit that subscribe button.
No.
Right? Yeah. I do that. And I feel bad, and especially after I've been doing YouTube for so long, I've actually gone back and made sure I've subscribed to a lot of these channels that I watch all the time.
If I watch, like, a certain amount of videos on somebody's channel, like 2 or 3, right? Like, I'm starting to binge watch, I guess you would say, somebody's channel.
Yeah.
I'll just subscribe to them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You eventually, like, you know what?
But I used to never do that. I would never do that.
If I've gone back and watched, like, 2 or 3 videos, or if you're watching now, it's shorts, right? If you're, like, going down the whole shorts wormhole.
I never subscribe from a short.
Right. You guys ever go down the shorts wormhole? I do all the time. I'm so
time.
jealous of that. I'll just be on my phone, relaxing before bed or something, and I'll press the shorts.
Guilty of it?
I'm guilty of it, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll just be scrolling through shorts, right? And you end up getting, like, the same kind of shorts after a while.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? Like
yeah.
the funny ones, or the cat ones, or the cooking ones, right? And
Yeah.
the longer you watch a short, it's going to recommend more of those style shorts.
Yeah.
And I'll find, like, every, like, 4 or 5 swipes, it's like the same channel but a different short, and then the same channel, a different short.
Yeah.
And like, I'll have to go on those channels and be like, dude, this guy is super funny, or he does such a good job, and I'll have to go on there and, like, sub to him. And so it's amazing how we haven't done that. You'll just sit there and watch videos for months.
Well, see, I'm guilty
on
of,
one
like,
channel, never subscribe to.
If I'm scrolling on shorts, right, I'm guilty. I don't ever subscribe to people's channels from shorts.
I did. Remember that one guy?
Maybe I should start, like,
You should. Well, like, okay,
like, keeping that in mind when I'm scrolling.
So that one guy, there's this one guy, I'm not going to get into it. I don't even remember his channel name, but I went and subbed to him. And I found him on the shorts, the dancing, wipe it off, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And he lives in Louisiana, right? I'm like, I'm going to subscribe to this guy, because I went purposely to his channel to watch just his shorts.
Yeah.
So all it is, I see his shorts only.
Yeah, and you want to watch all of them.
And I'm, like, watching all of them, I'm, like, getting into it and stuff. And I was like, man, this guy's so cool. And he lives so close to me now, right? And I'm like, I want to meet this guy. This guy looks super cool. So, well, I guess what I'm trying to say, guys, hey, if you watch a channel, make sure you're subscribed to them, right?
Yeah, if you.
I'm not talking about us. I'm talking about in general.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
Just
show the love.
Yeah, show the love across YouTube.
Show the love.
I've seen a lot of comments. People were asking about how Wyatt's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing good. Yeah, he's hanging out. He's better. He's hanging out in his room watching some TV. He's taking it easy,
Yeah.
I don't know what it is that's going around.
Well, it's not. I'm just saying, it's not Rona or nothing like that, guys.
No.
It's just a normal cold.
Yeah.
Kids get colds every year. People get sick every year. So that's all it is.
Yeah, yeah.
But he had the throat frog in the throat and, like, congestion.
Yeah, coughing. Yeah, his nose was super stuffy and just he was miserable.
Yeah, and then
I felt bad.
And then I seen a couple people when we first started live too. They're asking about your eye.
Oh, my eye. Yeah, my eyes feels
fine.
She
got glasses on.
Yeah. I've been wearing my glasses. I actually had my contacts on for a little bit yesterday. Probably shouldn't have done that, but my eye felt better, but I had to take them out. So I took them out, and today I'm like, nope, I'm not wearing them. I'm probably not going to wear them for the rest of the weekend.
So I told her, do you guys remember? I'm
Yeah.
sure a lot of you guys
It's doing better, though, today.
were probably around when we were over at camp. We still lived at camp. And Roxanne got her eye all messed up from allergies. I think it's allergies, right? Didn't we say that?
Well, we never
Whatever,
really...
whatever
yeah.
it was, her eye was messed up, right?
Yeah, we never really confirmed...
I think it was the ragweed. And she was wearing contacts.
Yeah.
And what ended up happening, what I'm getting at, she was stuck in the trailer, both eyes, like swollen shut almost, and she couldn't leave the trailer for like 2 days.
Oh, no, they just burned and itched so bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You couldn't go outside. You were just sitting on the bed.
Yeah, the wind would blow on them and kill me.
Yep. And so you'd be sitting there like this, and it was literally like 2 days. And so now, right, the second your eye's like itching, you at contacts, you're like, nope, I'm taking these out. Where's my glasses?
Yeah.
Putting these on. I ain't messing with it.
Yeah, and I even threw them away. I'm going to put brand new ones on when I do wear them. So.
Yeah.
Just in case.
So,
I ain't playing around.
yeah, she ain't messing around.
Yeah.
And Paul says, wow, Rox, be word. Aunt loves watching guys in shorts. I love watching guys in shorts, especially if they're funny.
Yeah.
Right? Scrolling up on the you leave it to Paul, man.
I know.
Leave it to Paul.
I know. So, yeah, that was kind of just a interesting thing that happened this week. I mean, Monday was a great day. We all worked and got the pond working on, and I noticed a lot of people commented and said I should get gloves
Oh, gloves, yeah.
to wear down there.
Well, guys, I'm telling you, unless you have some rawhide gloves,
Well,
which we don't have.
Yeah, that and one, I don't have any gloves that fit me around here. I don't.
Yeah.
I need to buy some. I need to break down, but it's just one of those things that you just never think about until you need them.
Well, I have gloves. You guys seen that video? I had those dipped gloves.
Yeah.
Right? I bought, it's messed up. Long story short, my mom bought me some really nice leather gloves for Christmas.
Yeah.
Okay?
Nice
Just
work gloves.
Work gloves last year for Christmas.
Yeah.
And I used them twice. Right? And me and Wyatt were cleaning up something. I put them down. Went and moved a pile of wood or something. Came back and couldn't find the gloves. They were gone. Right? And I was like... And I thought I literally left them somewhere. And I was like... And I'm sitting there for days looking for these gloves. Cannot find them. Don't know where they are. Well, I found one of them down by the pond.
Yeah. Or that might have been Melanie. She said the same thing happened to hers too.
What I'm getting at is the dogs.
Yeah, somebody
It's
took
the
off
dogs.
with one of them, and they're down there by the pond.
And so, I mean, these dogs around here, they'll steal your gloves, stuff like that. So we get the cheaper gloves now is what I'm getting at. Instead of spending, because some gloves can be like, $50-$60
Yeah.
for a pair of gloves.
Yeah.
And the vines down there at the pond, I'm telling you guys, I'm sure you guys in the South, been around your whole lives, you guys know.
Yeah, it don't matter. Even with jeans on, they were poking us through our pants and tearing through.
I got scratches all up and down my legs, guys, on my butt.
Yeah, my arms.
On my
got
calves.
tore.
I mean, I still got some
I
scratches.
should have wore long sleeved.
Can you see?
One
You
just
can't
because
see.
of
There's a
the
scratch right here.
chiggers and stuff down there, but I didn't. But I haven't even pulled my long sleeve shirts out yet. That's part of it.
Well, the
too.
whole gloves thing, look, man, it's work. We're just down there getting it. Cutting tree branches and pulling tree branches is not a big deal with those gloves I had. But the vines, you need some thick, leather gloves.
heavy duty ones.
Heavy duty ones. And then it's a major pain in the butt to work with those gloves on.
Hey, just so you know,
It just is.
David's here.
Is David in here?
Yeah, just the cure I need. Come on.
That's
Hi,
right.
David.
That's right. What's up, David? And speaking of Mr. David, all right, guys, he was supposed to have a premiere today at 4 o'clock.
Oh, it says it's
Right.
laggy.
Well, I can't help the lag, okay? But David was supposed to have a premiere at 4 o'clock. That didn't happen, so make sure you guys tonight, 7 p.m. Central, he's going to do a premiere. Go check out his premiere. I know what it's all about, and it's pretty fantastic.
Yeah.
Is it laggy on the phone?
Oh, sorry.
I
No,
don't see
it's
it
good
lagging.
now. It's good
Yeah.
now. It's good.
Well, we got Starlink, so it goes in and out sometimes.
Yeah, it probably just went out for a second.
So, and Auntie Ann, no, we are not on the fiber internet yet. This is still Starlink. We're waiting for the actual install to be here. And I called them and said, hey.
Yeah, you did.
I said, hey, I'm waiting on you guys now. What the heck's going on around here?
Yeah.
And they said, well, I can't tell you a day or time. It's going to be within, 60 days. They're going to call you and schedule an appointment. So I'm just waiting for that phone call. And when that happens, it should be like, well, it's going to be a billion times better.
Yeah. Lila Newton,
So,
hey girl.
I can't wait. What's going on, Lila?
Yeah.
But yeah, so like I said, make sure you guys show David some love. 7 o'clock tonight. So in an hour and a half from now.
That's after DD5's live.
Yes, after DD5.
Yeah.
David's going to do premiere.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, what he's been struggling with, I'm sure some of you guys know what I'm talking about in different things. Maybe you don't. I don't know. But he's been putting in some work over there.
Yeah.
And it's fantastic. And it looks really good, David. Good job, bro.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
show him some love.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say. Yeah, so, okay, so the internet, we are not, like I said, we're not on the fiber yet, guys. It's still Starlink. We've been having, because there's so many leaves outside, and right now it's a little windy.
It's true, the wind.
So when the tree branches are, like, blowing left and right, and you have the Starlink internet, it's going to cause a little bit of interference sometimes, but we're doing our best.
Outside. I should go see.
Go see what's going on real quick. The dogs are going nuts.
Out. Let me go see.
I desperately need to build a kennel here, guys. Huh?
All is well. They're all over here.
They're over here?
Yeah.
That's one thing, too. Like, I told him I desperately need to build a kennel.
Yeah.
Right? And I swear to God, guys, I am this close to just grabbing some T-posts. I'm not kidding. And just in the back, right over here. Okay, right next to the baby chicks on that side. Just making a fence line with a gate.
Our second flock, you mean?
Yeah, the baby chicks. Yeah, the second
they're
flock
not really
now.
babies anymore.
You guys know what I mean.
Yeah.
And putting the dogs over there because it's starting to get very, very frustrating on a daily basis.
Well,
on a daily basis.
Hey, I think if we talked about, once we put that little shed over there, we did talk about putting the dogs, like a little dog run area over there for them, which we still could do. I mean, I think maybe we should make that on our priority list of things to do.
Well, and if you guys are wondering, and I agree, so one of the, like 2 weeks, maybe a month ago, I'm not sure how long, when that FedEx guy came.
Yeah, it was a little over a month ago, I think.
So let's just say a month.
Yeah.
Like a month ago.
Yeah.
Maybe a month and a half. A FedEx guy showed up, not even for us. It's for Melanie and Gary, just to drop a package off. Well, Jaina, I don't know why she's starting to do... Jaina is becoming very, very territorial. And she's starting to get nasty with people that she doesn't know.
Yeah.
Okay? So she actually went and bit the FedEx guy.
Yeah.
Not hard, didn't rip his leg off.
She was nipping at him.
She nipped.
Is
right?
what she was doing.
But she's never, ever done that before, ever.
No.
Right? And so it's like, why is she all of a sudden doing this? And so she's like the instigator for all these dogs. I'm serious.
Well, they all are instigators.
And I don't think it's funny because...
Yeah, but Lillian just instigated that one.
There is so much problems that can come with that.
Oh, yeah, no.
Someone comes over and they have a kid.
I know.
Do you follow?
Yeah.
Like, that's where I'm like, wait a minute here. So since she did that, now for the past, like I said, month and a half or whatever it's been.
Yeah.
There's deliveries here every day, guys. It's very frustrating at times. Sometimes it's like 6 days a week. UPS or FedEx is coming up here.
Yeah.
And so no matter what Roxanne and I are doing, it doesn't matter what we're doing. We have to literally drop everything we are doing, run out there because the dogs do not listen when someone shows up.
Yeah, they just get tunnel vision.
Okay. Someone's here. I don't care what anything they're doing and saying, my parents, I'm going to go run after this guy. We have to run out and go grab them and stop them from like barking. They circle the UPS trucks. Lillian too. Don't let her fool you.
Yeah, they're all out there.
They circle the UPS trucks and they're all barking.
I will say,
and
Jaina,
the guys are like scared to get out of the trucks.
Yeah, Jaina will listen. Like when I call her, it takes her a minute, but she'll come running back, and I usually will throw her in the cage. You know.
Yeah, and so it's like, imagine that, guys. Just imagine that.
Yeah, it's always chaotic.
Imagine.
Yeah, so.
So every time we hear them barking, we think, great, who's here?
Yeah.
Who are they going to go act like they're going to bite?
Yeah.
You know, and I'm scared of that. I don't want that to happen.
No.
I'm trying to make sure that does not happen.
Yeah, me too. I don't want that to happen. So
okay, because if that happened to the wrong person, legally I'm held responsible. And that's just bad all around.
No, yeah, I don't want to.
I mean, you guys know.
Yeah.
Please don't do the dog kennel. Some of those dogs will save your life. Bears in the area, dogs run after them. Okay, Mark, so should I just let the dogs run around and bite somebody?
I mean,
what should I do?
I do understand that if they're... So Jaina just needs to identify if there's a threat versus, hey, it's just the mailman showing up.
Well, that's the thing. It's they don't know.
Yeah.
They're dogs. They're not people.
Yeah, and I know dogs...
They're animals.
Yeah, I know dogs get a sense of people, you know, I get that or whatever.
The same person, the same vehicle,
Yeah.
same sound. It's always somebody new, so it's always a stranger here.
Yeah.
That's where I'm like, you know, I'm not saying throw them in the kennel forever. Okay, cool, you're in the kennel.
No,
There's your life.
yeah,
Have a good life. It's nothing like that.
Yeah, no. I would just put it up to, like, you know, if we're gone for the day in town, that way they're locked up in the kennel. That way when we're gone, I know that, you know, that they're not, you know, at least Jaina and Lillian. I worry about Lillian being out too. Like hanging out with the other dogs.
I mean, yes.
More on Ghost, I'm kind of like, they can hang out.
I don't know.
You know.
I'm just venting a little bit, guys. You guys know I vent sometimes.
I know, and
because it is very frustrating. Trust me.
It's just nice to have. It would be nice to have a spot to put the dogs when we need to have them somewhere.
We don't have a spot.
We don't. If we're leaving
we
for
have
the
zero
weekend,
spot.
or you know what I mean, like we need to have a place to put them.
We have no spot. No fenced-in area, no dog house, no nothing.
Yeah.
And that's our bad, but I'm like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go buy some barbed wire. I'm going to build a fence. And that's where they're going to live. Yeah. During the day if we're busy working. Just, I can't even walk to camp without a circus following behind me.
Yeah.
And that may sound all great and wonderful and like, oh man, that's so nice. I love that when your animals do that. Try to work with that. Yeah. Try.
Yeah, sometimes they're in the way.
They're always in the way.
But,
I hate to say it, they are.
Yeah,
they want to be right underneath your feet.
I know. I mean, they're not always in my way.
No, I said they always want to be underneath your feet, which means they're in my way. Like, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's the ant rant for the day, I
guess, yeah.
There's the ant rant.
Yeah,
just got a commercial on your live. I hope you can stop those. They give us an opportunity. It's like more or less, guys. So they're doing sponsors on lives now. Okay.
Oh, was there an ad or something?
If I put no ads, it's not monetized. So sorry.
Okay.
I don't like the commercials either, guys. I get somebody said there was an ad.
Oh. I don't know. Mine doesn't show one. Maybe it was playing and I wasn't paying attention. I don't know.
Tasha Lynn says, I agree with the bear thing, but that sounds like a lawsuit waiting to happen. Or worse, someone will get hurt or the animal. Exactly, and that's what I'm trying to avoid. I don't want that to happen. And it's mainly Jaina. It's
It's her that runs after them, and she gets gnarly looking. Like, she gets, like, her hair all standing up.
Well, she bit somebody.
Yeah, and then she'll bite the tires, you know, and stuff. I mean, we used to have a Rottweiler that did that. I mean, the UPS guys wouldn't even get out of the car back in the day. But, see, it wasn't as common to have the FedEx and UPS drivers at your house because they didn't have online and stuff like that back then.
Kathleen says, do a perimeter fence around the house, pole barn, and livestock, and back to the car area. That way they can guard what's important. I know we're thinking about that. We do have a lot of fencing that we want to build. We bought all those fence posts to build some fencing.
Yeah, and that is on our list of things to get done.
And after building that, I thought about putting welded wire around it if it's affordable, because it's gonna be a big fence, to keep the animals in, and then they can just run around, around our area, like you're saying, Kath.
Yeah, block it off so they can't get past, right behind.
Yeah, they can't go over to the driveway where somebody's driving in there of the fence, and I think that's a great idea.
I mean,
but until that happens,
we have to do something.
I got to do something. And who was it? Someone said just let them out at night. I agree with that too, because that's one of the benefits of having these dogs here. they do scare a lot of stuff off at night.
Oh, yeah.
I guarantee it. We'll be laying in bed sometimes, and randomly we'll hear Mora, and it's a different bark. You can know what it is. She's like scaring something off bark.
Yeah, yeah.
And all of a sudden you hear her way out in the woods chasing them off, you know?
Yeah.
So that's important.
Oh, of course, yeah.
You want that around.
Yeah, I like you said,
Dolores said that.
Yeah, they can stay out at night, you know.
Yeah. Paul says kennelling your dog is a responsible thing to do. I agree. And like when Lillian's outside too, when anybody comes up the driveway that's unexpected, right? We don't know. Roxanne's out there running out the door as fast as she can to grab Lillian because Lillian thinks she's a big dog.
I know, and people can't see her when she's driving, so I'm scared to death that somebody's going to run her over.
Yeah.
And absolutely, like, if she gets ran over, I mean, I have, you know, that's my responsibility to make sure she's out of the way.
I know, it is. So, anyway,
yeah.
That was, like I said, the whole ant rant about the dogs. I love our dogs. I love our animals. We just got to figure something out.
The fan's vibrating.
I know. We got to figure something out because, I mean, I'm going bald just thinking about it, and I don't have that much hair left. All right? To go bald from.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm losing the 2 hairs I got left.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
And I don't want that. So.
I don't want to go completely white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to figure it out. I mean, it might be just like a day kennel, guys, and let them out at night. I have no problems with that.
Yeah, or, you know, hey, we're going to be gone for the day, or, you know.
I would absolutely feel super guilty. I would. If, you know, they were just in a little tiny fenced area forever.
Yeah, no.
That's not what I want. That's not what I want for them. I don't think that's fair, having this much property, and they're stuck in some little tiny, you know, spot on the property. That's no good, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they're, like you always say, they're living their best life, and they are. They can just go do whatever they want, and they always come back. They know where the food's at, the water's at.
Yeah. Well, and most of the time they're usually just loafing on the deck.
Oh yeah, they can't leave our side.
Yeah. If we're in here, they're usually loafing on the deck, or out in the backyard.
Yeah.
Or in the front. Sometimes they loaf on the steps in the front yard. Jana does.
Lupe Trujillo says, it may be her age. My little terrier barks nonstop at the pole over the back wall.
Let me turn that fan.
Yeah, go ahead. As neighbors, pool man moves around. Sorry to the other new neighbors because they have newborn twins. Ugh. I lock in the house. Yeah. See, I get it.
Here, I'm gonna open the window.
Yeah, go ahead. Put it in the window.
I am.
So right now it's so nice outside, guys. You guys see Roxanne right over here. We can just put the fan in the window and it blows in all that nice cool air. We open this window and it circulates. It's so nice. You want to open that one too?
That way we don't have to hear the...
We don't even need the AC anymore, really.
Yeah. I know, we should do the same thing for the house.
Well, the house is nice because, like, you can open the windows for, like, fresh air if you wanted a little bit, but I don't want to turn those Mr. Cools on and off, on and off, on and off.
I know, but I want to let fresh air in.
Like I said, you can, but I don't want to do it, like, every day. This is a little different.
Did everybody notice that I only had one slipper on when I walked over there?
I didn't even notice. Roxanne only had one slipper on.
Yeah. Oh, the other one was sitting right here. I just wanted to throw that out there. Hey, you only got one shoe on.
One shoe?
Yeah.
Pauline Isidore says, Anthony, I know the feeling. Yep.
Yeah. So, I don't know. We'll put that on our list of things. Put that on our list of things we want to do, you know.
Lila says, any plans of making a premiere on when you landed in Arkansas to present day? Even add the packing up in Vegas and moving. We do want to do another video. We've been talking about it for a couple months. It's a lot of stuff to get together for the computer work side. Computer work. So we are slowly working on that as we go, but it takes a lot of time.
It does.
And plus we got, you know...
We're trying to do other things too. I
got to work during the day.
Yeah,
and then
I mean, we're trying to do
so.
some time management, but yes, we would... I mean, we have a plan and an idea.
Yeah. So we do, Lila. Something along those lines.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I think it's cool. I love those videos. Like, one I watched a lot... And I don't know these guys. I'm sure you guys know these guys. You might anyway, for homesteading stuff. But before we moved from Vegas to here, I used to watch a lot of They're called Better Together Life now.
Yeah.
Right?
I think they're Homestead, I think.
Or Better Together Homestead now.
I think so, something like that.
They have a time-lapse video, like it's a 750-day time-lapse of when they moved, like, the city to where they at, and they did a shed house, too.
Yeah.
And I loved that time-lapse. It was so good.
Yeah.
They did such a good job on it.
Yeah, and it was cool to see the story unfold. Like, watch it, you know? Yeah.
So I'd love to do something like that, not just the build. You know, I mean, everybody, all anybody does anymore is build.
Yeah.
That's all anybody does. You guys heard me complain about this before? It's true. That's all anybody ever wants to see, I swear. When it comes like homesteading, people don't want to watch homesteaders. They don't want to see what's going on in the day-to-day. They want to watch that wall go up. They want to watch you frame that roof.
Yeah.
They want to watch you put that window in. They want to watch you build that deck. And it's like, why don't you guys watch building channels then? If that's the case. If that's all people want to see. Is build, 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 build. So anyway, what I was getting at, this time lapse is not like that. It's like showing, you know, their life.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. The progress they had to go through to, you know, build their life, I guess.
It was a really good video.
Yeah, it was.
If you guys didn't see it, maybe I can find it for you guys really quick.
Yeah. Lila Newton says, cool, I can't wait because you have come a long way. Oh, I know. I'm excited to do the video too.
Yes, it should be a good video. I'm going to see if I can find that time-lapse video for you guys. Because like I said, I don't know these guys or nothing like that. They're just a cool channel.
Well, they helped kind of, I guess, inspire the shed to house too.
They did. They did. They inspired us big time on doing a shed to house. Let me see. It's this one right here. Let me copy this.
Make sure you pause it.
No, I turned my sound down.
Oh, okay.
So here, I'm gonna put this link right here, guys. If you guys want to watch it later, you can leave a comment and be like, "Hey, Country Road Cure sent me." If you guys are cool like that, if you guys want to. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Let me see. Go back here. Let me get. I know. Right there.
There
All
you
right.
go.
Here's the Better Together Life. Right here, guys. If you guys haven't seen that time lapse, it's really cool.
Yeah.
Like you just said, like they gave us like big time like inspiration to do like a shed to house, and like once we decided we were moving, I was like getting like super pumped up to go, and I was like, man, like, these guys did it, dude, and they live in Texas. And it's a good video.
Yeah, it's a good video.
I don't know what else to say.
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
It is.
And the wife narrates it like through the whole thing, and they don't post a lot anymore. They used to post all the time they'd have videos, and now they don't post as much as they used to, so they kind of faded off a little bit.
Yeah, they're in and out.
But they got like 7 kids or something like that.
No, they have like
It's like 6. They have a lot of kids. They got like 4 or 5 kids.
Yeah, 4 or 5.
Okay, 7's little.
Yeah.
Too many numbers, but I'm just saying they have a lot of kids.
Yeah.
That's a lot of kids to be busy, and you're busy.
Yeah.
Especially the wife, man. You are busy.
Oh yes, yes. I can only imagine.
Yes.
I also seen in the comments. This was like a while back. Somebody asked if we got Wyatt a Halloween costume. Yes. I just ordered it today.
Yeah.
I ordered it.
Well, we were debating, are we going to go to the Halloween store?
Yeah.
That's usually, and I'm kind of butthurt that you ordered it. Right?
Yeah.
For the simple fact of now we don't need to go to the Halloween store.
Yeah, but listen, this is why I ordered it. It's because we're gonna be busy this weekend.
I know.
And then next weekend you're going.
I know why.
Yeah.
I get it.
So I was just like.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just kind of upset. I'm like, man.
I mean, we can still take them if we can squeeze it in there. We just don't have to get them a costume. We can,
No. We already ordered it. It's good. Because we would go to like the Halloween store and make like a day out of it.
Yeah.
Because, as you guys know, if you don't know, I love Halloween. She loves Halloween. I got Halloween stuff hanging up right here.
Yeah.
See my signs right there, right there, right that area.
Yeah.
Halloween stuff. I got Halloween stuff over here.
I'm not allowed to anymore.
Huh?
I'm not allowed to decorate in here anymore.
I mean, there's not really that much room to decorate.
I know, but remember I would decorate in here before the house was done?
Well, that's because this was like our house.
I know, I decorated the trailer and I would decorate in here.
This is more like the office now, kind of. Like, I make sure Wyatt stuff's not even in here no more.
No. We're putting Christmas in here, though, because we got a tree.
I don't mind. I don't mind that.
Oh.
Where are we going to put the tree? have to
Over
put it by that
there.
window. No, we're going to have to put it over there.
Oh.
No, right here.
Yeah, right there would be good.
It's going to have to go right over there.
Yeah, that'll work.
So.
Oh.
Did you know?
Yeah, well, what do we got? We got 9 minutes.
Yeah, but we love Halloween, so we'd make a whole day out of the Halloween store. We got to eat. We'd get like breakfast and lunch sometimes, right? Dinner, whatever. It'd be like all centered around the Halloween store. And I'd film it and make a funny video, and it was just great. And so I don't get to do it this year. So I'm kind of upset.
We didn't do it last year either.
Well, that was a little different too. So.
Last year, Halloween, I think, came up on us really, really quick.
Yeah.
Like, we just kind of lost track of time, and we were like, oh man, it's Halloween. Oh no, we didn't get a costume. Oh no, you know?
Yeah.
He got a costume and stuff last year, but it was like a week before Halloween, you know?
I know.
Instead of...
Well, we were so busy.
Yeah,
man,
we were
in the
pretty...
house.
Yeah, we were pretty busy.
And Aaron CS 1979, I do need a fog machine. I've always wanted one.
Yeah, fog machine would be cool.
Just to put and be I should go buy one. They sell them at Walmart.
If you wait a little bit after the holiday...
But then when am I supposed to use it? I want it all scary on Halloween.
Save it for next year. Like those ghosts.
That's a whole year away.
I have those ghosts hanging out in the backyard.
That's a whole year I have to wait.
I bought those last year right after Halloween and saved them for this year. So it was a pleasant surprise when I opened the tote and I was like, oh, I bought these. I forgot.
I know. Yeah, David says almost go time for fishing.
Yeah. Yep.
I know. If you guys don't know, we have a big. I don't know who's even mentioned it, but I'll mention it right now on the live just in case. It's no big secret.
Yeah.
So not this weekend, but next weekend, it's a boys only man trip.
Yeah,
which is going to be so awesome. So we're doing a fishing trip. It's going to be me, Gary, Mike, Ridge Life, and the other Mike from 3 Mississippi. Yeah. It's going to be so much fun. Oh, and Drew's going too. Drew's
nice.
Lens. It's going to be such a blast. We got some cabins. We're going to go fishing.
Yeah, that's cool. I didn't know Drew was going too.
Yep. Leaving Friday night, coming back Sunday. I'm sure there's going to be lots of videos and everybody's going to have a camera in their face. So make sure you guys check out all of those videos because there's more to this whole lifestyle that all of our friends here, guys, all of us are doing than, like I said, than building.
Yeah.
Throwing that out there. We do way more than that. And we like to do more than that. So I can't stand just having to wake up and build.
No, and that's not why
it's
we
very
moved.
boring.
Yeah, we didn't move out here for those types of things too. I mean, part of it, but there's also other things we want to do.
Yeah.
So
Pauline says, I need your meatloaf recipe, please. And I did see earlier someone asked about your cookbook. I was going to read it, and then we went on a tangent, probably my rant. So I forget who said it.
Yeah.
But how's your cookbook coming along?
Oh, good. Yeah, I was working on it.
Just a couple days ago.
Yeah, it was a couple days ago. I told Anthony, I was like, I'm going to sit in here and watch my show and work on my cookbook for a little bit. He was like, oh, okay. So I did. I was writing in there and getting some stuff done. So it's coming together.
Yeah, we've been looking into, at least I've been looking into how to get it like printed. We don't need it to be published. It just need to be a print, a la carte.
Yeah, a way to
thing,
yeah,
right?
so people can order it and they can
print
it.
Yeah, so like if you wanted one, you can go on there and order it.
Yeah.
And then they'll print it and send it to you.
Yeah.
And
kind of like the shirts, right?
Yeah. And there are companies, I have found some, like I think Amazon Kindle through Amazon does that.
Yeah.
For books. There's really not a lot of companies that do that.
Yeah.
It's like you need to order 500 of them or 1,000 at least, and that's really expensive to do it that way.
I know. So I don't know. Maybe when it starts kind of coming to fruition, because there's things so I'm writing the cookbook, but I also I want to make sure everything's good in it, right? So like Anthony and I have plans to kind of spread some of my recipes around and have people just try them.
Yeah, we're gonna have some guinea pigs.
Yeah.
Like David is gonna be one from Come On Homesteading, I think. And it's basically here's the recipe. I'm not telling you anything else. You get what she wrote, the pictures.
Yeah.
He'll get a draft, right? Go make this.
Yeah.
Eat it and tell me what needs to be improved on this book.
Yeah. Or just how did the recipe flow? Did it make sense? Were you able to complete it? Maybe we'll create like a little survey thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Did the instructions make sense, you know?
Yeah, so that's what we're working with.
Yeah.
You know, maybe I'm not saying yes, this is what we're doing. I'm saying this is a maybe. Maybe we can get some help from some of you subscribers. A couple people here and there. Maybe this, maybe that. Maybe.
Oh, what, as far as the recipes?
The recipes, yeah. Because then they really don't know us, like in person, right?
Yeah.
Say, hey, give me your email. We're going to email you this recipe with pictures.
Yeah, try it.
You know, here's, can you make this and let me know truly?
Yeah.
You know, what needs to be improved on. Because writing a book, I've never written a book. Never.
No, I've never either.
And you need to be so precise and like clearly, like you're saying, clearly stated and follow along. Does it flow good?
Yeah.
Do you not understand anything in these steps?
Yeah, did I leave like a certain step out that like you're like, well, what do I do with this ingredient?
Yeah.
You never mentioned it. Oh, I forgot to put that. It's supposed to go right here, you know.
Yeah. So maybe we'll go around that direction too, but it's coming. I'm super excited about it. You know, I really am.
Yeah.
I'm still super excited about the calendar I want to put out too. But that's still a forethought, so.
Yeah, well, that would be a little bit easier than the cookbook.
I'm not even going to go down that road.
Yeah, we don't got time. But
we ain't got time to go down that road for the calendar.
We don't got time.
The whole calendar event.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if you guys don't know what we're talking about, then you missed it.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I'll just say David said he was July, so. Yeah. But anyway, guys, we're going to cut it. We got like 2 minutes.
Yeah, 2 minutes.
I don't want to get into DD5's live.
Yeah, don't forget about David's video premiere, too. Right after DD5's live.
in like 1 hour from now, it's going to be that premiere for Come On Homesteading. So go check that out, guys. But we really appreciate every single one of you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here on this live with us.
It was a great live. I had so much fun today.
Yeah, it was a great live.
Yeah.
Sorry about the commercials, guys. Like I said, if you demonetize... I'm going to double check, but they put commercials in the lives now unless you demonetize your video. So
yeah.
Anyway, guys, have a great weekend, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thanks for being here. We appreciate every single one of you guys. Stay safe, stay motivated, and we'll catch you guys all in the next one. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.